Well, let's get you caught up on the latest coronavirus numbers in the state of Missouri as well as Illinois. The Illinois caseload is now 105. Missouri has 8 coronavirus cases. The newest case is a third in St. Louis County and the very first in St. Louis City. The infected person in St. Louis County is between 50 and 60 years old. The positive test is connected to international travel. And News 4 has confirmed the case in the city is a St. Louis University student who also recently traveled overseas. New at noon, the Gateway Arch is temporarily suspending tram ride to the top over coronavirus concerns. News 4's Alyssa Toomey joins us live right now at the Arch with more on changes in St. Louis City today.
Hey, good afternoon, Claire. Well, right now, there aren't very many people here at the Gateway National Park, but you cannot take a tram ride at the moment to the top of the arch. There are several things, though, that are still open. So behind me, you can see the visitor center at the arch. A couple people exiting the visitor center right now. That is open. So that means the arch store, the cafe, and the old courthouse are all still open for visitors. And then if you came here, you bought a ticket, you prepaid for the arch, and you want to get the tram ride to the top of the arch, you can absolutely get a full refund. This is just one of the many precautions the city is taking. Starting today, all visitors entering City Hall must have their temperature taken. If your temperature is above 100.1, you will not be allowed to enter the building. We spoke to one person at City Hall who was in support of the extra steps.
I think it's great that they're doing this. Everyone needs to take a precaution of what's going on with this coronavirus. You know, I mean, it's everywhere, so we just got to work and live with it.
So back out here live this morning, there are still people on the arch grounds, as you just saw, Claire. It's not empty by any means, but right now the Gateway Arch is asking people to wash their hands vigorously, and they're also asking people to maintain a distance of 6 feet away. Of course, this is a developing situation. The Gateway Arch says that they're going to follow the CDC's guidelines, and if anything changes, News 4 will, of course, let you know. Live here in downtown St. Louis this afternoon, Alyssa Toomey, News 4.
Alyssa, thank you. New numbers from St. Louis County show how many calls the Department of Public Health is taking on the coronavirus. They took 695 calls yesterday with just general questions about the virus. But the number of calls associated with COVID-19 preventative measures and people with high-level exposure is much smaller. There were 316 calls a week ago from concerned residents in St. Louis County, but recently those calls have gone down significantly to as little as 13 on Sunday.